Hello everyone. Welcome, come on in. You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Zander Netherbrand. The people are real. The cases are real. The horny is final. Now come on in, you scamps. How are you all doing today? Hello. Come on in, you little sinners. We've got some delightful cases today. I hope you're all doing wonderfully. Absolutely wonderfully. Also, before I begin, a quick thank you to the individuals who... a quick thank you to a few individuals who supered before the stream starts. Very naughty, very naughty. I wasn't there to watch you, okay? Very, very sinful. But a quick happy birthday to Tiny Azzy-chan. Thank you for the super. A thank you to 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 as well for the super. And of course 𝓱𝓸𝓼𝓽 as well. And right now, thank you to Manly Man for the amazing super. And of course, a quick thank you to Jesus, here to bless the stream early because you're going to need it. Gay man. Thank you, Jesus. Trust me. We're definitely going to need... I like how this stream is already at the point where we need Jesus. We're already at the point where we need Jesus. And we haven't even started yet. The stream has been going for less than 2 minutes. Less than 2, and we've already got Jesus in the chat. In case that's not an indicator, this is going to get rather raunchy today. I mean, it's going to be up there. Now, I've had my little minions, my dark overlords, my evil little sprites sift through the near 100 to 200 that were sent in between this stream and last. All of these sinful little confessions, and I've had them pick out 37 of the best confessions, the most shockingly salacious confessions, the most shockingly salacious and sinful little words whispered in my ear, these wicked deeds that have been done. Now, we can all sit in judgment and see how this goes, because to be honest, these are going, it's going to get bad. That's why you're here in my courtroom, in my bar, to pass judgment upon the horny, because if I'm not doing this alone. I'm not doing this alone. I'm not doing that. I need you with me. I need you with me for this one. But some of these are a mix of the old sins that didn't make it to the first one. Some of them are a mix of some new sins that were sent in. We've gone from coffee talk to scalding hot tea. So let's dive in, shall we? Let me summon the first sin for today, and we may all sit in judgment. And with that, court is now in session. Here we go. From an anonymous individual, as they all are. My biggest sin is that I made sure all my friends' exes suffered in the way they deserved. I think we're off to a really strong start here today. I'm not even against this one. I mean, this is kind of based. We all need a friend like you. Shit, are you still taking requests? I've got a guy for you. I've got a guy for you, okay? Hit me up. I've got some. Are your services for hire? Because I've got someone. Let me. Shit. Wish this wasn't anonymous. I got something for you. I mean, I don't see the sin here immediately. We have something that, in my opinion, perhaps it could be seen that you are interfering in someone else's business, in someone else's whenevers, okay? However, I am of the opinion, chat, that being a protective friend is a good trait to have. I think it's a good trait anyway. I think being a protective friend is something that's positive in my mind. I think it's positive. So I'm going to say not forgiven, but forgiven. Like, just know your limits, okay? You're a good bean. Know your limits, okay? Also, we have to know exactly how deserved we're going with this. And, you know, if it's a thing where, like, you went full, like, Scream Queens on the X, you know, you just popped out of nowhere and started hunting them. And of course, I meant to say before the stream got fully underway as well, now we've considered this is forgiven, we need details. If you've got any opinions or anything else that you'd like to throw in here, maybe I've got some of these wrong, or maybe you've got a different take, be sure to drop them in the comments after the stream. I know a few people watch on VOD Gang, so do swing by, let me know. I'm very curious to hear what other people think. And who knows, if I got something right or something wrong, I'd like to hear your take. Now, next claimant, shall we? Next one. This was a weak start. You're a good person. You don't deserve to be here. Go. Shoo. My only sin is loving you above everything else. Please punish me. Horny jail. Horny jail. Horny jail. No. Thank you very much. I can't even put you in horny jail. You get off on the metal bars. Fucking hell. Okay. You know, I mean, I can't even give them guilty. They'd get off on it. You know what? I'm going to do the opposite. You're a very good human. You're a very good, very sweet human, and you can achieve amazing things. I believe in you. You don't deserve punishment. In fact, you deserve praise. And I'm really glad that you actually came forward with this. You're doing very good. And I hope you keep trying and achieving all that you desire in life, because I'm proud of you. There we go. Praise King and degradation winning. There we go. That works. Barry, thank you for the super. I entered at the right time. Damn straight you did. You came in at the perfect moment. See, this is the only way I can think that I can deal with people who have like a degradation thing, and that's counter them with praise. And if they're into praise as well, if they're doing the whole mirror match with me, then fuck, I don't know. You just got to double treat. Either way. Okay, I'm sentencing you to community service. Okay, your service to the community is to stop being fucking horny. Okay, next. To be honest, who chose these? Who chose these this time? To be honest, I want to see you get sandwiched, brackets, pancaked, between the rest of the Avalon boys. I mean, same, but we don't say it out loud, do we? I mean, horny jail. Chat. Horny jail, 3-year sentence. Horny jail, 3-year sentence. 3-year sentence. Keyboard ASMR. 3 years in horny jail. 3 years in horny jail. There, the vote is live. 3 years in horny jail. Let it be decided. The punishment shall fit the crime. And wanting to see me get absolutely pancaked between all of the Avalon boys. I mean, there's 4 other boys. Do you realize the dynamics of that and how difficult that is? Do you realize I mean, like one is easy. One is beginner mode. Okay, 1 is beginner. Okay, 2. Okay, fine. We're playing on medium. Okay, 3. You're starting to run out of options there. Okay, you're starting to run out of some options. But then 4, someone's going to get left out, and it's probably going to be Roscoe. So. I mean, 4 is just an untenable number, to be honest. 4, it's just Shadow Eyes. Fancake with Stacey. Oh my god, horny jail for you too. Horny. I'm going to have to start turning this on the chat. I'm going to have to start turning this on the chat. Some of you are going to have to start getting horny jailed as well. So I have to turn friend. 1 second. I have to go into my settings. Yep, friendly fire's turned on now. There we go. Friendly fire turned on. Chat, horny jail. Soon as this stream is over, take a cold shower. Take a cold shower now. Now. I can't go back. So some of you are probably out on probation from horny jail. I see it. The fact that 25% of you don't think that this is horny jailable, that speaks volumes. Okay. In the criminal justice system, horny jail-based offences are considered especially heinous to the Incubus. All right. Horny jail for both this 3 years horny jail for this individual here, and also we're gonna give the chat horny jail probation. It's only sandwiching. It's only sandwiching because nothing ever happens. Next. Here we go. Here's a real question. It only took us 10 minutes to get to a real question. Okay. Listen. Okay. There's a whole stream happening on like Thursday, tomorrow, about what you guys can do if you need to. There's a whole Riz the Incubus stream. I'm gonna let you guys submit hornies to my marshmallow, or like how you would date me or Riz me up or something. Okay. It's all there. It's all there. Okay. It's all there. Today is Wednesday, don't lie to me. Today is Thursday, oh gosh. It's tomorrow, Friday, there we go. We are a result of our streamer, Zaddy. Yes, and I love all of you. I'm very proud, Rosalie. I'm very proud. I got the days of the week mixed up. I don't know. There's something happening Friday. I can't count the days. And also, NaH. Definitely imagining the amount of gluten in the Avalon Bakery is going to give to Zaddy. It ain't horny, you guys. Just engaging in Bible studies. If you want to go to Bible studies, I can't deal. Mooney the Spoonie, thank you for the super as well. You underestimate the poly-Avalon shippers. In my silly self can make the full stack work. I don't doubt the other ships can pull it off too. Mooney, listen, it takes phenomenal talent to achieve phenomenal things, okay? Cass, look away. Look away, they're being horny. Don't do it, Elf. Don't do it, they're being especially horny today. And we love it. Let's go. I once dated a guy whose mother disapproved of me and said he should date someone more like his sister, like the spitting image of his sister, and that his ideal type should be his sister. She's a good person and I love her very much. Well, it sounds like you're in a House of Dragons because those are Targaryens. Ooh, also Han. At this point, everyone's in horny jail. LMAO. Indeed. No. I would never want to date anyone like any of my relatives. Ever. The crime here is you not seeing that red flag. Please tell me you left. Because this isn't even Targaryens, this is Lannisters. This is Lannisters. At least the Targaryens were like cousins. This is just Lannisters. Please tell me you left. If you didn't leave upon seeing this red flag, I'm wondering how much longer you went on after seeing this. I know it's past tense, but did you hang around a little afterwards? Or was this the straw that broke the camel's back? How much longer did you hang in there? I'm curious for this one. Because if you hung in there for like a week and then were like, I'm gone, this sounds like this is too much. Then good for you. If you didn't and you were like, oh, I can make this work. Let me see. It took 3 more months. Oh, they're in. Oh, 3 more months. I can't. I'm going to work under the assumption that you're the chatter, that you're the individual here, to the person talking now. 3 months. I mean this in the most polite way. You can't fix this. This is the type of man whose life is run by his mother. You cannot fix this type of man because he's not a man to begin with. He's a boy. Boys let their parents make decisions for them. Men make decisions for themselves. Okay? There we go. Okay? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Get them, Zaddy. Preach, Zaddy. Slay, slay. Facts, no printer. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Indeed. Thank you, thank you. As you can tell. But, you know, it was 3 months. I've done some stupid things before. And, you know, the reasons I often give in these are very arbitrary. People are given innocence for no things. They're given extreme jail terms for very minimal infractions, depending on how my mood ebbs and flows throughout the stream. But in this case, I'm actually going to say forgiveness. Okay, I'm going to say forgiveness. Why? Because sometimes forgiveness is needed in these types of situations. And you did extricate yourself after 90 days. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe. There, obviously, it takes a while to get yourself out of things. It did take me a little while to extricate myself from some relationships, you know, especially when the other person's very sad. But I'm going to propose forgiveness, and I'm going to check what my jury thinks. So jury, what are we thinking? Are we going to go with forgiveness or no forgiveness? Oh, I need to end the old poll before I start the new one. There we go. End poll. There we go. Needed to do that. So, forgive. I think we should forgive and forget. I think this is worthy of forgiveness. Not everyone gets forgiveness, but I think it is. This is. There are times where you have to just turn around and accept that things are the way they are. It takes a bit to extricate yourself. Forgiveness, of course. I'm seeing an overwhelming amount of forgiveness here. 96%. 4% don't think forgiveness. I'm curious about that, but I could see how it might be worth exploring. How not immediately leaving would be a thing. And bro, I mean, heck, to forgive, you must forget. Indeed. Okay, I think this is just overwhelming. This is just an overwhelming poll. Overwhelming. Okay, next up on the chopping block. Okay, out we go. Next. There we go. Next on the chopping block. Oh, baby. In university, a guy I didn't know told me that he liked me, and I responded with, "Thanks, I like me too." Oh, the cringe. Oh, the cringe, it hurts. It hurts me physically. Okay, keep going, Zanny. Power level up. Because my brain was fried at the time, right after midterms. After I walked off because I was embarrassed. You were dealt a set of cards, and you tried to play them, but you played your cards backwards. I mean, you didn't know him too well, I assume. I'm sending. I mean, it wasn't deliberate. But I also feel like, living with the cringe. Living with the cringe is going to have to be punishment enough for this one. I don't think we can recommend a jail term. Yeah, you're right. This is giving the saying "you too" to the waiters after they give you your meal. That's true. Or like when I'm at the movies and the guy who gives me the ticket goes, "Enjoy the film," and I go, "Thanks, you too," and I go, and it hits me as I walk away, and I'm like, I did a thing. I did a thing. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's the same tier. It's the same tier, you know. Shadow, I should damn horny jail. I received death by cringe. Indeed. Indeed. And thank you for the super. Death by cringe. I say that you have to live with terminal cringe. That's what I say with this one. The cringe is there. There's no escaping it. You must live. Live and let live. I feel like this is going to be a situation where we just have to hold our hands back and say, you've done it. You've done it. There's no turning about. Terminal cringe sounds about right. Indeed. 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 Bro, the sounds, I need earphones for this. All of you lewd me so hard. You lewd the sounds I make so hard. I'm just expressive. I don't know what the issue is here. I don't know what the issue is here. Just let me make my sounds. Let me make my sounds. Stop it. All right. Next up. Okay. And case number 6 on the docket. Oh, this is an interesting one. I'm a man, but I like wearing short, frilly skirts, Lolita dresses, and cross-dressing. Is it really a crime? Am I a fake excuse for a man? No. That's no sin. Fuck no. No. Okay. Not your. No, okay. Genuine thing here. Okay. If you want to do that, that's totally fine. Okay. Not cringe. Not maybe a tiny bit cringe, depending on setting. But at the same time, right? One, don't let anyone else tell you how to necessarily how you should be. Okay. 2, if it makes you happy, based, fair enough. Do what you enjoy. Do what makes you happy. And also, bruh, like, how can you not turn around and sometimes think some of those clothes are like kind of cute, you know? Heck, get a Zanny artist to do a cute cross-dressing Lolita Zanny and I'll repost it. I will see it and repost it in solidarity with you. Do that thing for sure. I think that would be cute as heck. Go for it. Heck, do it. Like, either way, if it makes you happy, then go for it. And honestly, it doesn't really matter what you do at the end of the day. Hell, there's a whole ass community online around this kind of stuff. You know, I feel like this is, I think that's cool. I think that you're doing fine. And I think that your choices are pretty cool. The dresses are good. Just make sure that you make sure you choose the right sizing and everything, and just, you know. And one thing I want to zero in on though is, am I a fake excuse for man? No, you're you. No one can tell you how to be anything. Okay. I know I had my little bit a bit ago about standing up for yourself and walking your own path, but that's more to be an adult than anything. Okay. That's more about being an adult. It's not something that's gender exclusive. And if you want to turn around and doing this makes you feel good about yourself, then just do it. I'm not going to shame someone and be like, that's cringe. Hell, as long as you are looking after yourself and being your own person, walking your own path and not letting others make the decisions in your life for you, then I support that. So, you know what? Go for it. Hell, go buy yourself a new Lolita dress, okay? Buy yourself a new Lolita dress, something awesome, okay? Buy something that you wanted. Do that. And true, Lolita's expensive. That's true. You've made a financial investment here at this point. Double down. Double down. Zero cringe, I would say. Just, you know, do you. And own your shit. Be like a little proud of it, you know? Just don't go into the part of town where you're gonna get bricked. and do your thing, okay? I mean bricked in the bad way, not the good way. And, you know, I support you. A high five. There you go. There you go. Exactly. Heck, we've got the chat in support here. We've got the jury in support. I don't think this one needs to go to a vote. I don't see a sin. I just see someone needing a little you go, my guy. All right. Slay, slay. All right. No cringe, no sin. Next on the docket. Here we go. I've got my little gavel. I've got like a little hammer with me. Oh, okay. Now we're getting into this. Now we're getting into this. Met someone from an anonymous hookup website. Hot. It was apparently his first time. He was a V. Okay. Did the do, was unsatisfied, sent him home, summoned someone else from the same site that night, told them both a fake name, obviously, but I think the second guy realized because I have several things on my wall that say my real name. Okay. I'm going to take a sip of coffee for this one because I'm about to say something perhaps a smidge controversial, perhaps a smidge. So, you know, clippers, be ready. Be ready. You're fine. Neither of them figured out your name. You know why? Because usually when a guy is horny and there's someone in front of him that he could sort of land it with, you could park a fucking jet behind him and he wouldn't notice. You could park a fucking aircraft carrier behind him and he would still be zeroed in. He would still be zeroed in. He would be on that killer kill. He would be like LaRue. He would be going in. Okay? He would be bulletproof. He'd be driving in. He's there, okay? You can turn around. You could park a jet. The house could get knocked down. There could be an earthquake. Okay? When a gentleman of what I'm assuming is that particular age group is horny, he's locked the fuck in. There's no distractions, no thoughts, head empty. Okay, gentlemen, when the blood goes to somewhere, there's only enough blood to operate one part of the body of those two, of the brain and somewhere else at any given time. Okay, when one's going, the other one's empty. Okay, I'm going with that. I'm going with that. So let's brush that bit away. Let's brush that bit away. Okay. Now, I would say I'm not going to shame you for going with the second gentleman either. Okay. I have to be real. Okay. You deserve to sort of get your satisfaction from things. I'm not going to be one of those cringeoid guys that are like, oh no, how dare you be horny? Like, no, whatever, right? If the first one wasn't to taste and you sent him away, right, that's okay. Getting someone else in, all right, a little bit fast. No shame in hookups though. If you've got listen, at the end of the day, right, the ideal ending of a hookup is that two people walk away happy, right? That's the ideal ending. Walk away happy and satisfied. You sent one gentleman away happy and satisfied, and you didn't get the happy and satisfied back either, right? So as far as I'm concerned, you did some equivalent exchange, right? You did some equivalent exchange. You didn't do anything toxic. He knew it was a hookup, okay? There was no obligation to him outside of that. It's not like he owns you after that. Yes, the gremlin voice. It's not like he was going to turn around and be like, you hooked up with someone else. How could you? Yeah, how could you? No, it's not. We were in love. No, you weren't. You did your thing. You did your business, okay? You did what you had to do. You sent him home, right? Shoot. Gone, okay? If this was Yu-Gi-Oh, you would have just played Harpy's Feather Duster and cleared the field, okay? And thus, the field was cleared for better, for better, okay? Like, it's good. It's there, okay? Like, you got your satisfaction again, and let's be honest, you put in the work. I can't imagine that like this time frame was one that didn't have you somewhat exhausted. So, you know, feel like no horny jail, maybe a slight horny caution for inviting both of these people back to your house and your room. Okay, slight horny caution. Not jail, but just a slight horny caution. Be careful. Be careful. Cover your name stuff next time. And I don't want to see you on like the Tinder swindler videos, okay? Okay. Do your thing. Safety class. I'm sending you to... It's like when you're driving too fast and the cop pulls you over and says, I'm not going to give you a ticket, but like, just drive careful, okay? Okay, sweetheart. Thank you. Good. There you go. True. I'm assuming that you use protection as well. I'm assuming that you were safe, okay? And when I say protection, I'm not talking about a 9mm under your pillow. Okay, now. Next. All right. Was it me? I mean, I had my partner cosplay a VTuber during private bedroom time. It was fun. Was it me? Who was it? Was it me? Wait, tell me it was me. Better not have been Roscoe. I'm pretty sure that's a crime. Wait. It depends on the VTuber. Okay? It depends on the VTuber. I'm not going to call this an inherent crime. Okay? It 1,000,000% was the red demon. It 1,000,000% was. I'm not going to say it, but I will bet any of you 2-to-1 that it was a certain red demon. Putting money down on that. I would bet $100 right now it was a certain red demon. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. I'd put money down on that. I'd put hard money down on that. All right. Okay. I need to recompose myself. I need to recompose my bitch ass self. Listen. Okay, but like, I just we'll get to that story. You know, first of all, no sin in the slightest, okay? Because let's be honest, roleplay's fun. I think it's 11 out of 10. I mean, who hasn't roleplayed at least once or twice or thrice, okay? And to be honest, VTubers have such cool designs. They have such cool designs. The only sin is if it's okay. The only sin is if it's like Roscoe or like one of the little like lollies or like little shoulder VTubers. Don't cosplay them in the bed. I feel like that's a sin if you cosplay one of them in the bedroom. That's the only way this is a sin. Moody the Spoonie. Hey, the thirsty nerdy demons with British accents are hot. I wouldn't fault them for either. True. But what if it was a certain underpaid therapist who happens to be related to you? I've never met a therapist that's underpaid. $90 for 45 minutes? Fuck off, you're underpaid. Yes. If it happened to be my distant sibling as well, then fair choice. Got to be real. Fair choice. Fair choice. I mean, fair. I can't really fault that, to be honest. What can I say? Hot runs in the family. But no, I don't see any sin here. I don't see any sin here at all. None whatsoever. You're safe. You're safe. A hot run, like you're good. You're good. Let's skr back onto topic, shall we? Let's skr back onto topic. Ooh, oh, okay. Before we go on to this one, this is important. This is very important. This is very important, Chad. This is the one I was teasing earlier this week. This is the one I teased earlier this week, and it is dramatic. It is dramatic. It is saucy. It is wild. It is wild. It's there. It's there. So strap yourselves in, buckle up, because baby, we've got the keys, so put it in drive. Here we go. Here we go. Hit me, baby, one more time. Hi, Zaddy. Love your videos. Zaddy? Is that what we're going with these days? When I was 26, I decided to go back to college in a new city and get my degree after dropping out the first time around. It was there I met my current BF. Sweet. He wasn't in college, but he worked in a college bar nearby. When we met, there was an instant attraction. Oh, okay, love at first sight. He asked me for my number, and we ended up texting every day. My BF is sweet, kind, and perfect. He treats me amazingly. Alright, I'm seeing a love story here. I'm waiting for the Taylor Swift moment. After about 8 months of dating and being together, we decided to meet each other's families. After meeting his mother, her and I were looking through photos, and she asked how I knew one of the men in my family pictures. To save details, that was when I discovered that my grandfather had an affair with her mother in the 80s. To say this was an awkward situation is an understatement. We realized this would make my BF and I half cousins. I excused myself, and my BF and I talked, and we decided we love each other and don't want kids, so we could be together, but is it right? Your thoughts? It's a small world. It's a small world. All right. We'll deal with this. We'll deal with this. What? Where's hot damn? Thank you for the super hot damn. We'll deal with this one step at a time. Okay. I don't know. Half cousins is technically a thing. However, you still share 25% of your DNA. You still. First of all, the grandfather is at fault. Grandfather needs to go to horny jail for the affair. Effective 10 years. 10 years horny jail for grandfather. You know, I'm sorry. He needs to shoot in that. You go to the bad place, okay? You go to the bad place. 10 years horny jail immediately, and also for not telling anyone. Imagine that's the way you find out your grandfather had an affair because you're dating your secret surprise cousin. Someone played a trap card here. Sarah Cool is speechless. Me too. Okay. We'll go through this point by point because I actually did take some notes for this one. I did take some notes because this is a difficult case. I think we can all agree that this is the most difficult case we've had on the channel so far. So let's begin. Where are my notes? Where are they? Here they are. First point. We're going to start off at this point here. If you can see the first paragraph right here, you see where it says there was here we go. The first time around, we immediately were attracted to each other. The bit whereas he worked as a college nearby, there was an instant attraction. Now, I've looked up the science. For this. I actually looked up the science. There's a thing in our brains. where we're instantly endeared to those of us who are related to us. There's some sort of chemical or hormone frequency we share. And there are times that when individuals who have been separated, and it does happen a lot with individuals who were created via sperm donors or those types of things, where they do find each other, there is an instant attraction or a love at first sight. And it's because our brains confuse the familial hormones that are flying about and the familial pheromones with that of romance. You can look this up. I did do some research here. So first of all, we have to take this love at first sight as turning around and being a result of these hormones misfiring, okay? With that in mind, we now have to take these perfections and ideas behind the relationship as what I'm going to refer to in this court as fruit of the poison tree. And that means that the relationship is going to be considered tainted from the outset. Okay, Dr. Zander is here. I'm borrowing from my brother here with the psychology. We're going to say fruit of the poison tree here. This sweet, kind, perfect thing is because your brain is engineered to endear you to those of family. It's why we give family so many instances of forgiveness, right? Next up, 8 months of dating and being together. That's enough to kind of build that familiarity, love bond, all of that. I get it. It takes a while to meet each other's families. I'm curious to how the mother knew the grandfather, but I'm going to assume that there were some sort of pictures that she had of her biological father of some sort. It would make sense. It would make sense. I'm going to say this was an awful way to find out. And how the hell did you excuse yourself from that situation? How do you go, haha, I'm committing incest? What? Haha, let me go out the room real quick. Oh, I have to take a call. Like, no. That's just awkward. That's just awkward. That's very awkward. I mean, to say this is an awkward situation is an understatement. Half cousins, it doesn't matter whether you're full cousins or half cousins, there's still a lot of genetic material being shared there. We realized I excused myself and my BF and I talked. We decided we loved each other and don't want kids so we could be together, but is it right? I think it's okay, I'm not going to completely deride you. The poor anonymous person, I'm not going to completely deride you. You're in a difficult situation. You've already become romantically attached. And during all of this, you did make the child decision, which was very responsible. However, no. Don't stay together. This is, end things amicably and maybe see a therapist. A real one. I'm going to advocate for that. This demon is advocating for you to see a therapist. So, because you need to see someone professional about this. The Incubus is marking this as above pay grade. This is above pay grade. This sucks for you. I'm so sorry. My thoughts are shoo. Just see that. Go. I know it's gonna suck, but like clean break. See a psychiatrist, therapist, head shrinker, and maybe like punch your grandfather. Punch your grandfather. Hit your full on. Like it. It's this weird boundary between like ethical and like safe and like genetic and legal, and I just step away and go see a therapist and punch your grandfather. That's my advice. Jail for grandfather, full uppercut. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay, shoo, get out of my courtroom. The relationship is based on serious flaws from the beginning. I hope that, animal brain be like, brr. I'm so happy incubi aren't real animals. Let's go. Next. One of my first crushes was Reshiram from Pokemon Black. What? This is a palate cleanser. This is a hell of a palette cleanser. Alright, I see Justin RPG wrote in. Reshiram. Reshiram. I mean, like, I don't know if I can show. I knew I had a furry audience. I knew I did. No, like, I knew I had a furry audience. You're all welcome here. But like, Reshiram's huge. I'm like 90. I don't know if I can show Pokemon on screen, but like, Reshiram is huge. Can I get an image reference? Hey. Can I get an image reference for Reshiram? Can I get an image reference for where is this? What? Oh, that's like huge. Okay, so Reshiram's like 3 times the size of a person. Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. Very well then. Very well. 40 feet tall. Like, that's huge. Like, that's huge. It's like 5 times the size of a person. I hope this wasn't. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. You're not hurting anyone. You're minding your own business. Do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. I'm gonna turn around and just say, as long you're not hurting anyone. Enjoy Reshiram. Go do it. Go get the Reshirusi. Go do your thing. Go. Next. Oh, I see Grindr. I download Grindr every few months, and when things feel down, and then when everything's okay, I ghost them. I simply do not open Grindr again. Do I feel bad? A little. Does it make things awkward when I open Grindr again? Because I do get spread around? Do I have a reputation yet? Anyway, love your streams, babe. I mean, in the most normal way possible. It's Grindr. Like the social standards on Grindr are so low, you don't need to worry. Okay? I mean, like, the social standards on Grindr are so fucking low. Like, you don't even, like, I don't know if you've ever, what's Grindr? It's a gay hookup app, for those who don't know. For those who don't know, Grindr is a gay hookup app. But the social standards there are so low. No one's there to really talk to you, okay? No one's there to talk to you, and like 90% of the people have the same bio, which is usually something along the lines of fucking 6 foot tall, like 6 foot tall, X number of inches, and then no blank, 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 or blank, and that's it. I mean, you're fine. Don't stress. Don't stress. They don't want to talk to you. You're fine. You're okay. You're good. Grindr is for hookups and then ghosting, pretty much. It's the same as all the other dating apps. It's there. You're fine. Get skedaddle. You're all right. I don't blame you. And no, there's no reputation. I mean, I'm gonna ask all. Let's go. Jury. Opinions. We're gonna go with. Let's ask are they guilty? Is this something that requires sentencing? I could see. The thing is, I could see both sides of the coin. I could see it requiring some type of sentencing, but it's Grindr. Like the amount of times I've gone on a date with a guy and he's gone, oh yeah, something, whatever. Like, I don't use Grindr personally. I'm a Tinder user, okay? Because let's be honest, in the cesspool that is dating apps, Tinder is like the shallow end of the cesspool. It's still a cesspool, but it's still the shallow end. And I have a really good bio. My bio is master crafted. That and like, oh, my Tinder blew up in Japan. It blew up in Japan. It did good. I started off with 0 and then maxed it in like an hour. That was nice. Can't wait to head back. I love that. Didn't get the chance to meet up with anyone though. Biocrafting masterclass? Heck yes. Biocraft. Like, not even going to lie, handsome foreigner buff in Japan is like, peak. Handsome foreigner buff is peak. No, 85% no. Fair. I can understand the 15%. I can understand it. Of all the reasons to ghost someone, it works. I understand it. I'm not going to sentence you. I think you're all right. So, next up on the chopping block, innocent, and here we go. Oh, here we go. So I feel my sin is a tad complicated. I'm a person who falls in love quickly. Same. I can date someone for 2 weeks and think I'm in love. Bad thing sometimes. Also same. Horrible thing happens. But it's not that. I still get crushes on people when dating someone. Okay, I'm still listening. I'm still here. Like, currently, I have a loving partner and he's a great guy. We've been together for 1 year and 4 months. Okay, let's call it 1.5 years. But during our time dating, I notice I still get feelings for other people and it makes me feel hella guilty. We've briefly spoken about it, but I feel really bad about it. Like I get crushes on 3 different people while in a relationship, but I won't do anything as I'm loyal to my partner. It just feels awful. Can I be forgiven for these feelings? Okay. Zanny's clicking. You know we're on something when this happens. I think someone needs to teach you the difference between love and infatuation. Those are 2 very different things. This is where I'm coming in on this. Okay? There's a strong difference between love and infatuation. There's a difference between turning around and saying that you have strong feelings for someone, or you've met someone and you're temporarily infatuated with them. Because it seems like this isn't causing you a huge degree of emotional turmoil. It seems like you meet these people, you turn around, you sort of know them for a little bit, and then you move on, There's a strong difference. I see the chat talking away here, and don't worry, I will address your points in a moment. Don't worry, I will, I swear. But, if that is the way you are, you need to see if you're, and trust me, because I'm like this too, okay? I am someone who had to slap himself several times to be like, these are infatuations. The people who you often meet, you get quickly infatuated with and you mistake it for love, okay? So, difference between love and infatuation is a strong one, okay? This is if you're catching these strong feelings very quickly for people and they fade just as quickly, okay? You're obviously falling in and out of this just as quickly, And you shouldn't be doing anything to upset the current relationship. Now, I will say, this might require a bit of a deeper conversation with your boyfriend. This might be. Because if you're having these emotions and they're affecting the way you interact with him, which it sounds like it is from the way you've phrased this, it sounds like it's causing you some mental turmoil, and it's turning around and causing you some issues, this might be worth a deeper conversation. This might be worth you turning around and saying that you're prone to infatuation or something like that, right? I'm not going to turn around and dig into potential traumas that weren't detailed here. I can only work with the information I've been given. However, I think that turning around and having a very open, honest conversation about your emotions is a good way to go. You clearly love him. You clearly love your boyfriend. And he clearly loves you, because the two of you have been in a relationship for 1.5 years. And I think that you're not acting on these impulses. So obviously they're not strong enough to cause you to act out. But I would say turning around, kind of internally observing your process, because it seems like there might be a cycle with this, because if it's happened for, I think you detailed it, 3 different people while in a relationship, this might be some type of cycle, or it might be some sort of reaction to being treated a certain way. Now, I will say, detouring off from this slightly towards Zanny here, I'm someone who, when someone's nice to me, I think, wow, I must love them. Ha ha ha. That was the way I used to be. I used to think that if someone was nice to me, I clearly loved them, and they must clearly, like, being nice to me was a quick way to get me to catch feelings when I was younger, So the best thing you can do is just observe your own patterns of behavior, think about what you want to do, and go from there. I'm not going to turn around and say something like, give you a radical solution of open the relationship or explore polyamory or do something like that, because I feel like for what I'm seeing here, that's a very radical solution to a very I don't want to say like small, because that would be the incorrect word, but a situation that's just starting out. Now, if things develop and get bigger and a little bit more complicated, then explore bigger options. However, for now, just have a talk, be emotionally open, and see what's there, because at the end of the day, you clearly love each other, and if you're able to make a relationship work for 1.5 years, then you're going to be able to make it work for at least another 6 months, and who knows, maybe 6 months is enough for you to turn around and figure all this out. Again, I'm always a strong advocate of, if you need it, there's no shame in seeking a little bit of professional help, because it doesn't sound like you're cheating, it doesn't sound toxic, but I also feel like you do need to explore your emotions a little bit with your partner. So do your thing. There you go. That's the Incubus's advice. I have seen a lot of people in chat turn around and talk about, kind of agreeing, talk with your BF, see what's there, act on your feelings, see how you communicate. And obviously that is something that is definitely there. I think that just being responsible is key. So next, no horny jail for you. I don't believe, no horny jail for you. This is going to need more reference, and this is kind of a bit of advice. It's kind of a bit of advice, but I don't feel like you've sinned, because sinning requires action and not thought. Okay, horny jail requires action, not thought. All right, that no crime he'd convict. Next. Oh, now this is okay. This is cute. When I was young, I used to go to a tuition center. I would occasionally sneak into my instructor's office pretending I'm going to the bathroom. I stole some stuff from there, like notebooks and etc. I did it because I thought it was fun stealing. And after reflecting for a few years, and I now think stealing is fun. You were doing so good. You were doing so good. You were doing so fucking good. Actual jail. Actual jail. Regular hell. Listen. This Incubus is a bit of a klepto, but like, Minecraft blocks don't count, okay? Like, Minecraft blocks and amethyst from Minecraft don't count, okay? Stealing is fun. No, don't say that. Don't. That's actual jail. That's actual jail time. Go to real jail. You know, send you for season whatever of Scared Straight. Go there. The fact that you reflected for just a sec, for a moment, there was self-reflection. There was for a moment, just a thin, brief moment. There was self-awareness. There was hey, maybe I could be a better person, you know. Maybe if I could become a better person, and then it was like, no, I'm just gonna be fucking worse. I'm gonna be the same. No. Jail. Jury, I'm sentencing them, okay? 3 years. 3 years actual jail. 3 years real jail, okay? 3 years real jail. Like, how do we feel, jury? How do we feel, okay? Real cases, real people. Judge Zander. This is actual Judge Zander. The worst thing is, this isn't even the least illegal thing or the most illegal thing in my mailbox. Okay, some people sent me actual crimes, like actual crimes they committed. Some people were like, oh yeah, when I was like younger, I shoved my sister down the stairs because I thought she fucking deserved it. Or, you know, when they would turn around and they would be like, oh, I set my cousin's house on fire. And I'm like, don't tell me that. Don't. Okay. I gotta specify here. I gotta specify. Real crimes, the ones that get. I get this is anonymous, but real crimes. Like I hope they're fake. I hope they're fake. I hope the person that stole those puppies was joking. I don't think they were, but I hope so. I do. All right. All right. True, siblings don't count to try and kill each other. True. To be fair, having siblings is like the Hunger Games. Okay. Actual jail. Ending poll. Actual jail. How are we looking with this, everyone? How are we looking? All right. 3 years real jail. Real jail. All right. Next up, we have. All right. The horny jail. The horny jail's getting full, everyone. The horny jail's getting full. Last time I went to sleep over at my friend's place, I accidentally jacked off in the shower. How do you accidentally jack off in the shower? How do you accidentally do that? You don't accidentally get off in the shower. You don't slip on a banana peel and get off, okay? There's a bit of a repetitive range of motion that happens there, okay? You don't accidentally do, like, don't other your action, okay? Don't be like, oh, that's so funny. That time I accidentally slept with my ex after we broke up, you know? That's so funny. That one time, you know, I accidentally text my ex at midnight. That, you know, okay. You know what's fun about the showers at horny jail? They're always cold. That's what's good about them. I can't even lie though. I understand to a certain degree. I understand to a certain degree, okay? I understand that at times, okay, you might be horny. Okay, and I understand the impulse. I understand how strong that feeling can be. I'm an incubus of all things. Of course, I understand how strong the horny impulse can be. But pick your locations, okay? Okay, pick your locations. Be smart about it, okay? Be smart, because I'll tell you what, if your friend walks by the bathroom door and hears freaking from the fucking inside, okay, then pick your locations. Cold showers for you. Cold showers. Cold showers, okay? Okay, that was my cheek, everyone. That was my cheek. You can do that really easily by grabbing your cheek and putting it against your gum, okay? Or like your mouth like that. Okay, don't even. Okay. My point being, your location choice was bad. Don't do it again. Go to horny jail. Go to horny jail. Okay. To be fair, I think I need to put myself in there. I think I need to put myself in there after doing that too casually. I did that too casually. All right. Horny jail. Either way, your location was bad. Your location was bad. We're all going to horny jail. Yeah. We're all going to horny jail. I love how the chat is judging me now after saying about how I needed to be sandwiched by the other Avalon boys. Next up. Oh, now this is a sin. Also, the last one was also horny jail, in case anyone didn't know. OMG. So. Actually, OMG. So. I may have not almost stole $300 from my mother once, but I swear, I didn't know it was that much. But you know, Cookie Run Kingdom and other games are expensive, you know? No, I don't. Okay. First of all, I need to look up what Cookie Run Kingdom is. What the fuck is Cookie Run Kingdom? Cookie Run Kingdom. Is this like Clash of Clans but with cookies? What? This looks like it looks like Cookie Run Kingdom is like Clash of Clans mixed with like Genshin Impact with baked goods. I think. I think. Gacha game? Gacha images. Oh, cringe. Bruh, what? Wait, you did all of this for gingerbread men and women. You stole $300 for cookies. Fake cookies. You did that for pixels. You didn't, okay. Genshin Impact, I'd understand. Honkai Star Rail, I'd understand. New Carnival, I definitely understand. Okay? All of the above, I would understand. However, right? These are cookies. These are cookies. These are cookies. These are cookies. Why are you spending money on cookies? Not real cookies, no, JPEGs of cookies. You don't get any spicy scenes with them. And you stole $300 to spend on cookies. I'll tell you what, next time the fucking Girl Scouts come round, answer the door. Spend $300 on Girl Scout cookies. At least you get some real satisfaction out of that. No. I'm sorry. This is a jail sentence. I'm sorry. This is. I can't even send this to horny jail. I'm sorry. This is super hell. Super hell. I'm sending you to super hell. I'm sorry. That's property. You are property of super hell now. I'm sending you there. Okay. like thin. I know this is a contentious one. I'm advocating for super hell. I have to. You have no idea. Some people thirst over those cookies. Wait. While you're voting, I'm going to look up one of these cookies. I'm gonna look up the Cookie Run Kingdom hot cookie. List of hottest cookies. The almond. The top 10 sexiest male cookies in Cookie Run. Wait, there's a list. There's a DeviantArt devoted to this. Oh, who's the cookie with the robe? Oh, hello. Wait, I need to. This connection is not secure. I'm sure it isn't. There's a cowboy cookie with a rope. There's a DILF almond cookie. There's an Astarian cookie. This was just a whole variety of fetish I didn't know existed. Okay. I'm not convinced they're cookies. I mean, what are you gonna do? Try and get some icing sugar from them? No. Okay. No. I'm sorry, but I think it's a little overbaked. I don't fuck my food. All right. Done. We're closing the voting. 81% believe you need to go to super hell, and that's enough for me. There it is. Zander Netherbrand streams qualify as educational content by this point. Thank you, Barry. Thank you for the super. I don't mean them to be. But we're all here together. This is meant to be me judging. Instead, we just get lots of horny. All right. Super hell. Go to super hell. Shoo. To head to super hell with your mortal. Oh. Hi, Zanny. Heart. So I never call my friends pet names or platonically flirt with them. No shade. I always do it. It's not something that I do. However, while talking with my best friend of 7 or 8 years, I nearly slipped up mid-convo and called her baby. NGL, I have considered whether I have romantic feelings / what it would be like to date her before, but I've never considered myself be crushing on her. I've always thought of her like a sister. So is this incest? I'm now questioning my feel. Shadow Aisha, thank you for the super. Get that frosting any way you can, I guess. I mean, sometimes you gotta get frosted. Get those frosted tips. Okay, this is a childhood best friends to lovers situation. I've read it in fiction. We've all listened to the ASMR. We know how it goes. This is childhood best friends to lovers. Let's be real. This seems rather wholesome. I don't see it as incest. It's the girl next door trope, you know? Oh, Andrew Murasaki, thank you for the super. Trying to keep a straight face with this stream is impossible. I'm out on my way to work. Thank you. Not actually sisters. This just seems like the lesbian. Is she straight? That's my big question. Because we've said that you're both. I think you're both female. If this is one of those things, then is this the lesbian dilemma? Because if this is the lesbian dilemma, then it's kind of are we going to? If I have to deal with one more lesbian having an unrequited love moment, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I do be fully lesbian. Oh goodness. We've got another one. We've got another lesbian. We've got the maybe question mark straight / potentially unknown best friend and lesbian situation. Okay, we've got it again. It's hard out there in those streets for these lesbians. Okay, you have my sympathies. It's hard out there. Okay, it's hard out there. Let's go lesbians. Let's go. It's hard out there for you. To be honest, also for the gays, but the lesbians, yeah. You guys don't have peppy twinks to make it better, okay? You guys don't have peppy twinks. I mean, I don't see a clear resolve to this situation. You don't need to go to jail. It sounds like you just need advice. You just need Zanny, our own lesbian Jesus. Gays be like, he saved my life. It's actually just Zander Netherbrand of First Stage Production EN's Generation Avalon. You know, I would say first move, confirm whether or not she also is, you know, lesbian leaning. See if there's any like same-sex attraction there. See if there's any you know. First of all, you gotta gauge. You gotta gauge what you're working with here, okay? Because you can't make a pastry out of just flour. Okay, you can't bake a cake with just flour, right? You got to see if there's any cocoa powder in the mix. You got to see if there's any sugar. You've got to see if there's any sweetener. A little. She's bi. Oh, you're in the chat. Okay. She's bi. All right. I was going to say ask her about Kristen Stewart or Alexa Bliss. Those were the options there. You know, I'm always just a fan of you know, just see if you can feel the vibes out and ask if she wants to go out somewhere sometime, and then see if you can put down some vibes, lay down some vibes, see if you can throw out some riz. If you've got the riz, see if you can do that. Okay. After all, the bisexual club is a pretty great one to be in. I know, I'm the president of it. No, shoot your shot. The biggest sin here is not shooting your shot. If you've got feelings and you've thought about it, consider it. What's the worst that could happen? You get told no, you go, oh well, then you find someone else to like shuffle onto, you know? Just make sure that she's into it. You just got to see if there's interest there on her part. You know, I'm not saying pounce on her at the first opportunity, but you shoot your shot. And if you get shot down, then at least you shot your shot to begin with. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So I'm going to say no sin here. No sin. Just a little advice. Just a little advice. Okay. Away with you. Away. You're done. Thank you. Next. Oh, we got a big one. All right. I think I can take this. Hey, Mr. Incubus. Hey to you too. I've got a story to confess. So, I got ghosted after a month of getting with this guy friend of mine a few months ago, and neither of us made any contact. But I'm still salty about it, and went out and met with an online friend 3 months after the ghosting, whom I've never met before, and even went to his house and told no one except a few close friends. Fucking hell. Okay, Law and Order Special Victims Unit bait. Nothing happened since we were just friends who played games together sometimes, but he was essentially a stranger IRL. It was thrilling for me as I'd never done anything this risky before, and yes, the ulterior motive was to get a reaction from the first guy. Not proud to admit it, but Are you seriously telling me that you met up with a stranger off the internet for the sole purpose of making someone else worried about you? You're a fucking moron. I mean this in the most concerned and polite way. But your self-preservation instinct is off. You're like, I'm not being rude. But please be safe. Okay, we're keeping going. I'm not passing judgment, okay? I'm holding that back. The ulterior motive was to get a reaction from the first guy. Not proud to admit it, but I was mad. It was funny telling my friends what I did, and my closest one in the group got super worried, but he knows I'm capable of handling myself. But either way, I did all that just to feel something, and now I have a story for the plot. Of course, I'm still friends with my online friend, but the previous guy as well. C'est la vie, mutual silence or so. So you didn't get a reaction out of the guy. You didn't get... let's sum up what you did here. Let's sum up. I'm going to sound like Roscoe for a hot second. Let's sum up what you did here. You met up with someone off the internet, went back to their house, went to a third location. You met up with someone off the internet, went to a third location, only told a few of your close friends to make someone jealous who never even reacted to the idea of you being in danger to begin with. I mean this in the sweetest way, but honey, you played yourself. Honey, you're on single player because you played yourself, okay? You played, I'm sorry, you're like sitting alone and playing tic-tac-toe and you're both people, okay? All that effort, and the only one that's just... Who? That's so much effort. Goofy. You're right. Goofy. You're goofy. You played yourself, but you were goofy. You were goofy with it, as Roscoe says. Okay, I know you've spoken to the person for a little while, but never go to a second location. Never go to a second location. And I know everyone's going to turn around and be like, oh, no, normally Zanny's very sweet and supportive. Normally Zanny turns around and says, everything's okay, darling, it's okay. I'm going to pick you up in a bundle and tell you that everything's safe and I'm going to be an extreme sweetie today. No, sometimes you need some hard love. Sometimes people need a little bit of harsh love, okay? And this is what it's happening. This is what's happening now. You're getting a little bit of harsh love, and that harsh love says goofy. Don't do that again. Don't do that again. And I'm sentencing you to 3. That's not even horny jail. 3. Just. You know what? The 3 month. I don't know. Actually, no. Did you? Actually, no. It was getting with a guy friend of yours that you were salty with. I'm gonna say 3 months of horny jail. 3 months. Horny jail. There you go. 3 months horny jail. Yes or no? I mean, heck. That, like, you hear what I'm saying here. I know I'm normally very, 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 very sweet and supportive, but like that was just you didn't play your hand well there, did you? You played it goofy. Yeah, a lot bit goofy. And I get it, you were mad. I do understand that. I'm not going to be completely harsh in my derision. Okay, I am a balanced judge. I'm gonna say, I understand. We all do stupid things when we're mad. I've done stupid things when I'm mad. I've done really stupid things when I'm mad. But also, right? You gotta turn around and be responsible. This isn't a yaoi fanfic. This isn't one of the ones where you turn up and you get swept off your feet by the handsome stranger. Okay? This isn't this isn't the twink getting back at whoever, but the guy by putting himself in danger. I've read that too many times. Okay, it's not the way those cards get played. Okay. I'm banning you from fanfiction. I'm banning you from both yaoi and fanfiction for a year for this. Okay. One Direction isn't going to buy you off. Listen, you've got One Direction to go in right now, and it's fanfic jail. Okay, that's where you're going. Okay. Let's see how these statistics look, shall we? These statistics, and remember to vote if you're there. If you're still out there, remember to vote. Your opinion does matter. I take the answers into the chat. 94%. And remember, if you're VOD gang and you have your own opinions, dissenting opinions or any ideas, feel free to drop them later on. I love my VOD gang. I love VOD gang. All right. OMG, are there My Mom Sold Me to Avalon to Pay Off Our Debts fanfics? No, but I look forward to discovering the first one. Next. Oh. Speaking of BL and yaoi, what are the chances? Look at that, seamless transition. I recently wrote about BL/yaoi in a written assignment for a university level course. I swear it was relevant, stuff about gender roles and gender presentation and stuff. And I think I did a pretty good job, but the shame comes from the fact that my professor, who I respect a lot, has probably read and as a result seen my in-depth exploration of the Omegaverse. I have to walk into a lecture next week with that hanging over my head. I'm going to say something unusual here. I'm going to say something unusual for me here. I think that's a brilliant idea for a paper. I think that's a brilliant idea for a university level paper. I think that that's actually very smart. I think that you've done something very clever there. And I think that there is a lot of fodder for, as an Incubus with a degree, I think there's an actual lot of fodder for a university level paper within the Omegaverse, as well as looking at gender presentation roles and all of that. And I think that there could be a really good thesis brought in, that the idea of, just off the top of my head here, I think that just in general, the idea of something like an exploration of gender presentation roles within fanfic in relation to modern day misogyny and the idea of gender role pressure would be something that would be really interesting to read. And I think that you've done something creative, you've done something positive, and I think that what you've done will earn you good kudos with your lecturer. And in fact, I would actually dare to say that that kind of exploration is something we need more of in academic circles, because quite often people are quite ashamed to bring sort of sex, gender, and relation roles into things. And I would say that what you've done is very creative, and although it might not be usual, no one has ever made any breakthrough in this world by being usual. That's what I'm going to say here. That's what I'm going to say. I mean, hell, don't get me wrong. If it was a completely unrelated thing, and you've got a university level course in science, and you've written about the Omegaverse, if you're talking about particle physics and how 1 alpha plus 1 alpha equals 1 omega split in half, then then perhaps wrong choice. But I think that you're actually onto something with that idea, and that there's actually potential there. That's what I'm going to say. That's what I'm going to say. I think that, I actually wrote a university paper about, it was something in relation to particular acting practitioners, this particular acting practitioner, and the idea of masochism with it, which was rather interesting. The idea that pain and suffering adds to the performance, essentially. But there you go. I think you're good. I think you're good with this. As a physicist myself, alpha and beta particles get distracting sometimes. Fair. I mean, heck, when someone asks about, dominant and submissive genes, recessive genes, you saw where I went with that. But no, I'm gonna say that I don't think there's any sin there for us to judge. But I am curious about what the chat has to say, though. I am curious about what my netherlings have to think. So what are we thinking? I feel like overwhelmingly that's not a sin in my mind. But if you have a different perspective, do let me know, because I do find hearing your perspectives more I suppose enlightening to a certain idea. Relation of internet terminology used in politics. Interesting. I do think that there's a certain level of, I guess, dialectics that's necessary to also understand the Omegaverse. I think that it's a good take. You wrote a paper on Otome games? Which ones? Ikemen Vampire. I bet it was Ikemen Vampire. I bet it was Ikemen Vampire. Everyone's played Ikemen Vampire. No, I definitely respect that, and I would say it's yeah, I agree. Brave thing to do. To write that kind of paper. Brave thing to do. It was Obey Me. I've got a little Mammon figure on the corner of my desk. I love Mammon. Mammon's great. Yeah. All right. With that. Case dismissed. Case dismissed. Our final findings come with the whole closing that we have 109 votes, with no being an overwhelming 96% of the vote, and yes being a 3% of the vote, with the final percent being split down the middle. I will say, those who do think it's a sin, I could potentially see that. However, this is a paper I would be interested in reading. So until the next up, we have Hello, Mr. Purple Incubus. Hello. Not too long ago, I was in a call with a friend, just hanging out and watching her play a game. After a couple hours, I started to get a bit bored, but I didn't want to end the call just yet. So instead, I decided to have a little self-love session, if you know what I mean. Wah, wah. I was pretty quiet, so I'm 99.99% sure. The friend didn't realize anything at all. But the thing is that after I was done, I felt absolutely no shame in what I did. And I still don't. Horny jail. Okay, that's horny jail. Chat, horny jail. Horny jail. Okay. I'm sorry, but that's icky. It's kind of low-key, kind of a little bit icky. I mean, you could have turned around and just left. You could have turned around and said, hey, I gotta go. I'll be right back. You could have gone. You could have muted. You could have walked away. You could have done anything. Horny jail. MC Ayuki, not obey me. I thought I left that phase. No, there's no getting away from it. You never get away from obey me. No. You could have ended call or muted or you should have ended call, to be honest. You should have ended call. Okay. You cared about getting off more than you cared about your friend in that moment. You cared about what would you have done if your friend heard? What if your friend had heard? What would have happened if your friend had heard? That would have actually been terrible, right? You have to think, what are the consequences of a thing instead of doing a thing, right? I'm sorry, but you need to be horny jail sentenced and sentenced to bonks. Indeed, I'm horny jail sentenced and sentenced to bonks. This is not an assert dominance thing. This isn't okay. This is okay. You don't treat no. Even if you feel 99.9% sure they didn't hear anything, there's a 0.1% of your brain which thinks they could have, they might have, right? It doesn't matter if you're turning around and going, like whatever. You don't have to be moaning. They could literally be like hearing the movement. It's unwanted. They didn't want it. I'm sent like horny jail. I'm gonna say 5-year horny jail sentence. Yep, 5-year sentence in horny jail. 5-year sentence in horny jail. That's how do we feel? How do we feel about that, chat? Too lenient, too little, too much, too great, too small? I'm making another poll. 10 years. The only reason I'm not giving a heavier sentence is because of the fact that like it's because of the fact that like there was no direct harm and this was a one-time thing. It was a one-time thing. So I'm hoping this was a temporary lapse in judgment. Okay. I'm gonna hope this was a one-time thing, that you lost your mind for just a small second. But you know, I'm gonna say that if you do commit more crimes while in horny jail, they can be added onto your sentence. Okay. We're gonna throw in like 250 bonks while we're at it as well, right? Like muting, yeah, you're right. Muting and unmuting makes a big difference. But 250 bonks. I'm talking about like someone just comes up to you, smacks you over the back of the head with a rolled up textbook like last time. Okay, 250 bonks. Just a little. Just bang, 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 bang. 5 years is too light. People are saying 5 years is too light. You know what? Go on the horny register as well. You have to. We'll throw on the bonks, and we'll also throw on like the. Well, you can go on the horny register. Okay, that's a register of people who are clinically horny. That's gonna be the way it goes. You're on the horny register for 10 years. 10 years. You don't. Oof, it's fair with all the bonks. I don't even think we need rehab. I don't think they want to get better. I don't think they want to get better. I mean, who said no in this poll? Like, I'm hoping that the people who said no, out of the 130 votes, I'm hoping the 6% of people who said no just said no because they think a harsher punishment was deserved. And if you think that someone gets away scot-fucking-free, you have like a sex issue problem, and an Incubus is saying that. This little slut Incubus is turning around and saying, woo, and saying, yeah, you have the problem, okay? I get it. I get it. Okay, sometimes it's a little bit. Okay, between you and me. Okay, let's getting close to me. Getting close. Okay, I get it. Okay. Sometimes doing things that are a little bit risky in public is like kind of hard. Okay, I know it is. Okay, we've close. You know what? Even closer. There you go. Okay. Sometimes it's like a little bit hard. I get that. Right. I get that. Okay. I mean, like things have happened in the back of cars before, right? But like, this ain't the time for that. We don't do that with friends around. We pick isolated locations. Okay. There's a time and a place. Nana Spectrum, thank you very much for the super. I'm deeply appreciated. I thought I was crazy, but these confessions, they proved me wrong. They indeed. I thought I was horny, but these show me another way. Consent is king. People are saying I did it in a cemetery. Yes, it was an abandoned cemetery in the middle of the woods. There's a time and a place. Okay. Step back now. You're breathing on me. Okay, good. Consent is king. You didn't do that. You're very, very bad. 250 bonks. Horny jail. Live on the horny register. Goodbye. Thank you. Next. Cheers, Ariana. You guys are so handsome. I can't handle. Haha, I apologize for my poor English, but I'm very happy to know you from your debut. I can be an old fan now. By the way, your voice is so nice. Your streaming is always at midnight for me, so I usually play it while I'm doing my study. Just very cozy and chill. Thank you, Zander. You're my Oshi forever. Super hell. Thank you very much. I don't know how this one slipped in, but this is just a very sweet person. You guys are too handsome. I can't handle it. That's just very sweet. Someone slipped the wholesome in. Some horrible bastard slipped a wholesome thing in here. Run. You're not going to survive. We're being cleansed. All right, that's very sweet. That's like, ow, got bonked. Okay, that's very sweet. I appreciate. Thank you. I think it's because your voice and accent feel very sophisticated. Thank you. I'm actually a terrible degenerate. Wholesome break. We did need a wholesome break. We did. All right. Thank you. Now get out of my courtroom. Get out of my... You deserve better than this mess. Get out of the courtroom. Back around 2021, I couldn't fall asleep without reading fanfics, specifically K-pop fanfics. Bitch, you read Jungkook x Jimin or some shit, didn't you? Didn't you? I can tell. You read some BTS stuff. I can tell. I can tell. I can. Like, I can tell. I can. I genuinely can. You know, depends if these were horny fanfics. Because if it's just like cutesy fluff stuff, then that's fine. Okay? If you're turning around and reading some dead dove don't eat and you need that to go to sleep each night, I'd say you need some help that I can't give. You know, if you're turning around and hitting dead dove don't eat, Omegaverse, Mpreg, full egg, like all the tag, like I'm talking if this thing has tags like a grocery list, then maybe you need help. But you know, it can be kind of sweet that you just read fan fiction to go to bed. Okay, maybe it's sweet fanfic. Maybe it's sweet fan. Maybe it's sweet fanfic. Maybe. Don't worry, we'll start on making fanfics of Zanny X the rest of Avalon members, LMA. What do you mean start? That's already happened. It's already gone. That shit. I'm sorry, love. That ship sailed. It's over the horizon already. Like, that's gone. I'm pretty sure there's fanfic of me getting banged by everyone. Like, there's at least one with fluff of me with with each person. Like, I'm already gone. I'm already got, like, it's been there a while, okay? I got fluff with everyone. Like, it's not started, the ship sailed. Like, that ship sailed, I'm sorry. I've been informed on Twitter that the ship has sailed. You know, I'm not going to charge this person with a crime. Shoo. Just get out of my courtroom. Just get out. Just get out. Is it considered a bad thing if I told my friends that her crush is a red flag? He is. And she should stay away from him. But in fact, I'm saying that because I, too, is in love with him. Bad friend. You're a bad friend. Person saying this, you're a bad friend. You're a terrible friend. Okay, practice what you preach. If this man is a red flag, don't want him. Don't take him. Don't have him. Okay? Don't lie. Okay, first of all, okay? Jail, horny jail. But also, you're a bad friend. You're not just a bad friend. You're a very bad friend. Because you know he's either, there are two ways this shakes out. Either he is a red flag and you're deliberately trying to get a red flag for yourself by destroying your friend's crush, like by polluting your friend's crush, not a relationship, but you know, by polluting the crush. Or he's not a red flag and you're just saying he is and you're lying about it for the deliberate act of trying to get him to be yours. I know you're saying he is, but I now have to take you as an unreliable narrator because you're very clearly horny. And we all know that horny people don't have rights. So, I'm saying that your friend maybe has two red flags they need to cut out of their life. Maybe your friend has two red flags that need to be cut out of her life, if you catch what I'm saying. Okay. I'm gonna jump in and say that you get I'm gonna say the betrayal plus, how are we gonna measure this? Betrayal plus horny plus lying plus, I'm gonna say super jail. I'm gonna say super hell. What do we think? Too harsh? Let me know if super hell is too harsh for this. Is super hell too harsh? I feel like that. Here's the poll. Is super hell too harsh? On one hand, I think this might be too harsh and just regular horny jail is enough. And then on the other, I'm like, super hell seems about right for the manipulation. Because the manipulation and like high key selfishness, like it's giving. Okay. It's giving petty. It's giving petty. It's giving low vibrational plane. It's giving backstabber. It's giving negative. It's giving treacherous. It's giving lack of emotional awareness. It's giving lack of personal responsibility. It's giving selfish. It's giving putting yourself before your friend. It's giving busted, crusted, disgusted. It's giving it's giving beige walls in the 70s. It's giving sisters aren't doing it for themselves, they're doing it to put a knife in each other's back. It's giving that you're the Solange of Destiny's Child here. How does it feel, your Solange? It's giving that. How does that feel? How does that feel? How does that feel? It's giving Mark Zuckerberg. It's giving Mark Zuckerberg. It's giving Mark Zuckerberg from The Social Network. Okay, I've had my it's giving moment. All right, we're ending the poll. It's 126 votes, 88% yes, super hell, 11% no. The last one is huge. I'm still wondering when I'm going to say something that gets me in trouble with the Dark Overlords. I haven't said it yet, so I'm going to keep going until I'm in trouble. Bro borrowing Roscoe's spirit. Oh, it's over. It's Jova. Next up. Oh, I like this. Oh, this sounds hot. Okay. I draw SFW stuff 100% of the time. But ever since I've started to study anatomy, I've started giving characters very gendered bodies. Every time I unhide the layers, e.g. clothes, above the skin for coloring adjustment, etc., I feel like I'm looking at my work in process in a lewd light. Is this the beginning to my moral corruption? Yes, and it's based. Congratulations. You can draw your own smut now. You can enjoy. I love that. Okay, right? But I'm gonna throw this out there. There's no shame in being an NSFW artist. Absolutely none. They make fucking bank. They make bank. I've seen how much some of them make. I had one of my buddies who's an NSFW artist show me his wallet the other day, and I was like, rah, rah, rah. They pay you this much for drawing men with big titties? They pay you this much for drawing men with big titties? Oh. Like They do. And like, I don't know if anyone's seen that meme on the internet of those people harassing that furry artist who she was like drawing something and they're like, oh, you draw furries having sex. How does it feel to like fucking die? And she turns around and goes, oh, feels pretty good. Shows bank account with 100 grand in it. I'm like, okay, I can't even shame that though. Like, woo. You want to turn around and make that bank, then turn around and make that bank. Like, I can't knock you for that. Okay? I can't. If you, of course, you know, that's if you want to make them lewd. If you want to do some lewd art, go for it. It makes you money, and also you can use the lewd art to support your safe for work arts creative endeavors, which I think is often a good way to do it. You could knock up a separate account, use that specifically for lewd art, and then use the money from that to support your safe for work arts creative endeavors, which, you know, that's if you don't want to specialize solely in lewd art, which, you know, a lot of artists don't, and I respect that quite a lot. But I will say, you know, there's no harm in being attracted to the things you draw, because they're a little piece of you, and you should find that little piece of you hot. I mean, heck, like the... Okay, small confession time though. Small confession. This is Zanny's little confessional now. This is okay. Get out of the way. Zanny's having a little confessional now. Okay, my netherlings. Zanny's. The amount of times I've been tempted to use my voice acting skills to like throw on different voices and make like NSFW audios tailored specifically to what I like and what I'd want. Like, it's been slightly tempting before. I have to admit, I've kind of been like, I could so do that. Like I've had that thought before. I was like, oh, wait, I could do. I could custom my own. I could throw on like I could throw on a whole other voice and just do it exactly one way or another, and it could be so easy, and I could do it like that, or I could tune it like that, or I could be it so good. Like it would work. And I was like, I could do it. I could go straight from farm to table, if you catch my drift. But I don't because I don't know. Zaddy doesn't want to put himself in horny jail. I feel like once that's a box I open, I can't unopen it. But oh no, it like if I open that box, I get nothing else done. I could from farm to table. Yeah, from farm to table. I'm just saying, the temptation's been there. Okay, I need to stay. I need to do my thing. I'm not judging myself. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm making it work. I'm making it work. All right. But no, if to rampantly drag us back on topic, do what you want. If you want to be horny, be horny. I'm not going to put, I don't think I'm going to drag you to horny jail because you haven't done anything. You've just looked at things in a different light. I mean, heck, I used to be very, I used to be a little bit more prudish, and then when I realized that, you know, I was the way I am as an incubus, I looked at things in a different light. This doesn't go to horny jail. This doesn't go to trial even. This doesn't go to trial. We're dismissing the case with prejudice. All right, case dismissed with prejudice. Do not return to the court. We had a wholesome moment. It's become this. I was attracted to my first cousin. He was not that good looking, but more times we found each other at family functions. There's tension. I could not go far, but sometimes I wish both. I'll go far, but sometimes I wish the both of us could wrestle in bed. Secret in my room below us, where our families not knowing our secret. We did. Actual fucking incest. I finally. So thank you for the super. You finally realized the power his voice possessed. Indeed. Immediate jail. Immediate jail. Someone. No. Jail. Okay. No. I hate this. All right. We're going. Horny jail. Horny jail. Life sentence. Go. Jury, we're taking this to trial. High Prosecutor Zander, standing in front of you today, representing the people. I, Zander Netherbrand, representing the people of the Netherlings. I stand before you and present the individual who will be being torn to filth by me today. No. You go to jail, okay? Don't sleep with your cousin. Don't do that. I'm seeing 1% of people voted no. You're going there as well. 1%. Who voted no? Who voted no? Who voted no? 2%. 2% vote. What fucking 2? I'm hoping they're disagreeing with the life sentence. If they're disagreeing with the life sentence, I can cope with that. If they're disagreeing with the if they're disagreeing with the life sentence, that's fine. They can do that. 3%. No. I know this is normalized in some parts of the world, but I don't think it should be. We need Jesus, the Glizzy Lord, and Holy Water with that one. Yes, indeed, Shadow Aisha. Thank you for the super. We need Jesus, Glizzy Lord. I can't. Okay. Y'all are saying I want to go home. Okay, you say I want to go home. I can't go home because these people are waiting for me there. Okay. The three Alabama natives in the chat can enjoy whatever. Okay. The horny jail life sentence, 97% yes, 2% no. The 1% must be split down the middle. Okay. This is the one time an incubus might turn to Jesus. You're going to horny jail, life sentence, no parole. Goodbye. Also, your cousin is going there as well, but to a different one, a very different one. One on the face of the sun. All right, next. Ooh. I have read about all the Avalon boys smut because I am so gay and I love men. And AO3 fic writers, write more Roscoe. I want to see him with Zanny getting treated so softly. And with praise. I hope this helps. Please, 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 please. Jesus, you're here. Jesus, you're here. Thank you, Jesus, you're here. Jesus, thank you for the super. You're here, Jesus. Thank goodness we needed you. We needed you. There's incest. It's back one. It's back one. There was incest. Jesus, we needed you here so bad. So bad. Go deal with them. Go deal with them. I've always been here. Great. Then you would have seen the last one. Go clean it up, okay? Bolt of lightning. Special request. I'll put in a good word for you downstairs. All right. But refocusing on what we have right now. In front of us. The good thing. The wholesome thing. Good on you reading Avalon Smart. Good for you. Good for you. If that's what works, then go for it. If that's what you're into, go for it. I'm not going to turn around and shame you for your choice. I mean, we are five very handsome, very Ickerman guys. The thing I am going to shame you for is the poor AO3 etiquette, to be honest. I'm going to shame you for the poor fanfic etiquette. I mean, please, okay? There's nothing stopping you from going on to AO3, okay? And I said this last time as well, when someone tried to put an AO3 request through here. Okay. We're going to turn around and say, if you've got things you want to see on AO3, you make a specific thing for it. You make a post. You turn around and you say, hey, I have some ideas. You turn around and make a prompts tag. You say, hey, Avalon prompts, and you title it Avalon prompts, and you go, hey, these are the ideas. These are the prompts. Okay, like you do that. You do that. Okay, this is the second time someone's been like, do this on AO3. Make a prompts. Go make an AO3 account and make a prompts list. Okay, do it. That's the way it works. Gail and Roscoe both read AO3 tags. Who wants to hear me read some AO3 tags? Let's see. AO3. Oh. All right. Let's see what comes up when I hit Zander Netherbrand. Yes, I agree to this. I consent to the typical. Zander Netherbrand. I already know that I'm Mr. fucking #1 getting shipped here with the other boys. No one's hidden that from me. Oh, these are interesting. These are interesting. Zander Netherbrand, ex-Netherling, Zander Netherbrand character, fluff and smut, comfort, I'm bad at tagging, angst, cannibalism. You reading AO3 tags equals delightful. Gale reading AO3 tags, horrifying. Great. Another one, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 x Zander Netherbrand. Established relationship. Not lovers, but not fuck buddies. Something weird. Idiots in love. Top Gale. Valentine's Day. Okay. Not gonna read the rest of that. 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 x Cassian Floros, Zander Netherbrand x Cassian Floros, and Zander Netherbrand x 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Oh god, it's a thruple. It's a thruple. Alright. I can't read half of these tags. I can't read. Polyavalum. Smut. Just a little bit of plot. Does this Zander Netherbrand need sleep? Full name rep commands, shapeshifting, succubi and incubi, friends with benefits. Avalum are established friends with benefits. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh. Zander x Vox 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Zander x Grimmy. Zander x Grimmy. Zander x Roscoe. All right. There's a lot of food there. Let's go to the next one. Next up in court. All right. Forgive me, Daddy, if I have sinned. I once caused a minor car accident by getting a little too frisky while my boyfriend at the time was driving. Wait till the car's parked. Right. Wait, it's Underhill here. Oh no, Underhill. No, run, Underhill, run. Now's not the time. Underhill, no. Underhill, please no. Please no. This isn't the time for you. You can. Okay. You know what? We're through the spicy tags. Okay, we'll just keep going. Don't do stuff while driving. I understand that it's tempting. I understand it's spicy. I understand there's a bit of risk to it, and that's kind of what makes it hot. However, wait till the car's parked, okay? There are a variety of great places, like quiet train stations in the off hours, next to a park, somewhere a little bit off of a country road, by an orchard. There are a variety of places to park when this can be done, okay? Make sure you park on a safe road with no double yellow lines, and take the time for that to happen. Because I'm telling you that you've caused a minor car accident now, and we're going to turn around and say that with this minor car accident, we're going to say that with this little minor car accident, that's horny jail. That's like horny jail. I'm going to say 1 year horny jail. 1 year horny jail. 1 year horny jail for dangerous driving. Because I have to be real, okay? There was an accident. You should be very thankful that you didn't cause a car crash and have an actual civilian get hit while your hand was down your boyfriend's pants. Okay? Let's be thankful here, because that could have been way worse. That could have been way worse. Imagine having to explain to a police officer, I'm sorry, officer, I just needed to, do a thing at the time with my boyfriend. Like, what? 1 year horny jail, 1 year real jail, split sentence. That could have been, it could have been so much worse. Like, it's a good story. But again, you've seen my rice purity score. Wait till the car's parked. There's a variety. At the time, I wonder if they broke up because that True. I mean, at least the boyfriend knows how to put it in drive. Wonderful. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, do your thing. Do your thing. Okay, but wait till the car's parked. All right. Just it's smarter that way. It's better that way. Okay. End the poll. How are we feeling about this? How we feel? 122 votes, overwhelming yes, 3% no. 3% no for the 1 year of horny jail. I'm going to assume you will. I mean, if you wanted to... I mean, I could see how it was the boyfriend's fault as well, though, because you are... Like, I know this is going to sound really strange, but, you know, you can actually shut down sexual encounters. Like, guys can be like, yo, I don't really want to do anything right now. I know that's something that is kind of elusive to a lot of people, but you can actually, like, shut down sexual encounters. You know? It takes two to tango. Like, you can do that. I'm sending you both to horny jail. Both to horny jail. Okay? Okay. Next up on the docket. I still met up with my ex after she ghosted me. I still met up with my ex after she ghosted me 12 times within the span of 4 years. All right. 1 second. I have something for you. Where is it? Right, where is it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Oh, right. Here's your white makeup and here's your red nose because you're a fucking clown. There you go. Everyone laugh at the clown. There you go. Congratulations. Okay. There you go. Goofy. Okay. There. Honk honk. Okay, can I see some clown emojis in chat? Can I see some clown emojis, please? There we go. There you go. Like that. Why are you still counting? I would like. You know how the saying goes, you know, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. What happens when you hit fool me 12 times? Fool me 12 times. And you still met up? Did you still sleep with her? I bet you did. Oh my goodness. She used you like a piano, played you like a violin, and then cut your strings when she was done. Congratulations. Congratulations. Cirque du Soleil's that way. Go join the rest of the clowns. Who knows? Maybe if they train you right, you'll be able to do a flip too. No, seriously though. Serious note. I've derided you enough. Okay, I've already played into your degradation kink enough. You very clearly have one considering how you played yourself. But, alright. You deserve better. You definitely deserve better. You need to look after yourself. And this is very clearly damaging you emotionally, because no one goes through this kind of ghosting and re-ghosting period without being hurt emotionally. So you should respect yourself a little bit more. You should know that you're a valid person who deserves to be loved, you deserve to be looked after, and you deserve to have someone who cares for you as much as you care about them. And you very clearly care for this individual a lot if you're willing to forgive her and meet up with her and do all that. After she's ghosted you 12 times within 4 years, you're clearly a loving person who has a lot to give. But you need to find someone who's going to also give to you and not take. Because it seems like you're getting nothing from this. You're just having stuff taken from you. Build your self-esteem. You deserve better. I know I just spent the last 2 minutes just degrading you, but I'm hoping that once you wipe the sweat from your brow and unfluster yourself, the message here is going to remain. Look after yourself. You deserve better than this. She does not own you. You control your own fate. There you go. And you know, I don't think this can be taken to trial. I think that being a clown can't really be taken to trial. After all, it'd be a clown court, you know? So go, hop back in your little car with the 12 other clowns and go pedal to sort yourself out, okay? Okay, get some makeup wipes, okay? Wipe your face down, get the makeup off, do your thing, okay? You deserve better. All right. Next up. Hi, Zanny. I have something to confess. I read Gale X Zander smut at work with my boss sitting right beside me. Based. But also horny jail. Based but horny jail. Sick, like... 3 months. 3 months. Let's just I'm gonna propose 3 months of horny jail just because of the fact that your boss is right there. It's ballsy, but also you need to be trained out of that. Like, pick a setting. Pick a setting. Pick a setting. I'm recommending to the jury 3 months horny jail. If they disagree with me, they're more than welcome to move one way or another with this. 3 months of horny jail. Also, I read you know what even steps up a little bit further? I've read the tags for some of those things now. I've read the tags for the Gale x Zander thing now. Okay? They are spicy. You're not just reading regular old fluff thick. You're reading some hardcore stuff with your boss sat feet away. You're all the way up there. It's there. It's there. Like, Gale on top. That's probably the biggest fantasy of it. Gale on top. But yes. How are we looking on the decision right here? How are we looking? 86% yes. I understand the 14% no. I definitely do. But you know, it's worth it. It's worth it. Maybe parole, throw in a little parole. Throw in parole after like a month and a half, okay? Throw in, like, it's there. It's there. Do your thing, okay? Do your thing. Recover, okay? Let's call that a pole end. You did your thing. You tried so hard. You went so far. True. I'm the TFW. You're the only switch in Avalon. All right. Next up, and we're starting to get into the final run here. Sometimes I think about what. There's so much fic in here. Sometimes I think about contributing to the Zander Avalon Boys fic on AO3, but then I'm sitting here and I'm like, I need to watch you guys more in order to get an understanding of your individual personalities and dynamics, excluding Twitter. Y'all on Twitter is wild, unless that's something you want. Anyways, maybe one day I'll write something and post about it. One day. Well, good luck. As I said, I encourage any creativity in regards to this. I've always encouraged creativity in regards to all aspects, so if that's what you want to do for your writing and you find fun, then go for it. No charge here. Do your thing. Next up. Oh, this one actually does require my help. Okay, this one does require my help. That's cute. Okay, this is cute. I'm a virgin at 21, and the reactions of some people give me the impression that that's a sin, no matter what. I love you, Zander. No. Okay, darling. You're fine. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're a virgin at 21. It doesn't matter if you've been with a bunch of people at 21. There is no shame in losing it a little bit later or a little bit earlier or a little bit wherever, okay? A century ago, you would have been stoned to death if you weren't a virgin at 21, okay? I mean, heck. Not a sin, not a problem, right? What can I say? Some people move things a little bit faster, and I don't know your reasoning, whether it's a lack of options or whether you're saving yourself for the right person or whether it's something else in that sort of thing. I will say, you know, it doesn't matter necessarily. Maybe you want your first time to be special, which I can understand, you know. Zaddy was an individual who did rush into his first time, and as a result, it wasn't very good. In fact, it's something I try and forget. But, you know, I think that you're doing something that's fine. And, you know, people, you know who the people who have the problem are? The ones who give you the impression that it's a sin to have not had sex at this particular age or this particular milestone, okay? Fuck those people. Those people fucking suck. They're not your friends, they're cringe. Fuck them. There you go. And not actually fuck them. I mean like they're shit, okay? Goodbye. Shoo. Gone. Out. Bye. Leave. Gone. There you go. There you go. There you go. Wonderful. Wonderful. Next up. Thank you, next. All right, let's go. I showed my straight friend one of your streams, and he's having a bit of a sexuality crisis right now. Oopsie daisies. Not a sin, but point me to your friend. Oh, I'm sure I'll help. I'm sure I could help. Good for him. I'm glad to have caused a crisis. I'm sure we could figure it out. I'm sure I could point him in the right direction. Besides, like, you don't have to be one. I gotta be real. I'm gonna be real here. It's totally fine to have individuals who are exceptions to your normal sexuality. Okay? Your regular sort of default that you've found within yourself. Okay? It's okay to have exceptions. It's fine to have that. You're allowed. It's a fluid thing. Okay? Okay? Okay. But good for him. Good for him. If I've managed to get something going with him, then who knows? It's a journey of self-discovery. When he finds what shore he lands on, let me know. Resharam is my no Resharam. No Resharam. Do not resist the Incubus. Better to not resist the Incubus. I have such a strong effect. Oh. Dropped out of college and have yet to tell my family aside from my cousins. I got bad grades and was let go. I think I've got debt. Oh, that's a sin. Oh, you're sinning. Okay. You're getting some jail time already because of lying. Understandable, right? However, you're also getting some free financial advice from Zaddy. Oh, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, good night. Go to bed. Thank you for the super. Have a good night. Sleep well. Okay, I'm going to turn around and say that Zaddy knows how to work with finances a little bit. Zaddy has a tiny splash, not too much, but a little splash of background in finances. Okay, so I'm going to give you a bit of advice here. I'm going to give you a little bit of free financial advice. How does that sound? First of all, tackle that debt soon as possible. Begin making down payments. Find out, you say you think you've got debt, okay? Find out the exact number. I know it's scary, but find out. If it was only 1 year, shouldn't be a ridiculous amount, but turn around, find out the exact number, find out what you need to work down. Focus on the debt. Tell your parents. They need to know. They can help you. They're going to be able to do something, but you need to tackle that debt. Ignoring it will make it worse. If you turn around and just leave it alone, you're going to build up interest. Interest is going to compound. What's going to happen is you're going to end up paying back far, far more than you ever should in the first place. Okay? Also, look into college debt forgiveness programs. It could be that you've turned around and you've managed to land in a window for college debt forgiveness. If you have, good luck. See if you can do anything, and also see if you're able to escape, because some universities have certain clauses where if you don't complete a certain amount of the course or you're let go, you're able to receive a partial refund. Use that, pay down debt. Okay, you shouldn't have all of the debt stacked up if you didn't pay for the whole year in advance. So see if you're able to turn around and get a partial refund. See if you're able to actually get out of there. Okay, on top of that, again, you need to get a job. If you haven't already got one, you need to get one, pick up more shifts, pick up more hours. See if you can cover that debt. Find out what the minimum you need to cover each month is on interest in order to make that go away, and then build a financial plan about slowly taking the debt down over time. Don't fall into the trap of just paying off the interest each month. Try and take a chunk out of it each month. Doesn't have to be huge. It can be $100 off the debt each month. It can be $200, right? I'd recommend aiming for $200 because then you're going to see an actual decent sized difference in the repayment one month to the other, okay? Do that, work hard, look after yourself, talk to your parents because they need to know. You can't be supported if you don't know, or they can't be supported if they don't know. That's what I've got to say. Now, on top of that as well, though, I really hope that you enjoy the I'm gonna say like I can't send them to jail. I can't do it. I have the gavel in my I have my gavel in my hand right now. I do. I have my little gavel in my hand, and I keep preparing to sentence, and I can't do it because I have to be honest. I almost dropped out the first year. Like, go take a financial literacy class. Go do that. Go do that. Okay, go back to work. If you, honestly, with the hours you'll have to work to tackle that debt, you might as well be in jail yourself. So, go, shoo, ra, garra. There, I needed to bang the gavel. I needed to bang it. I needed to. It was in my hand. I accidentally dropped my little brother when he was a newborn. Alright. I was 6. And instead of telling an adult, I tossed him back in his crib. He was okay, but I think he has brain damage because he's got 400 hours in Valorant and hasn't won a single match. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, what have you done? Okay. Okay, first of all, okay. Valorant, bad. But I feel like kids do that all the time. Like you only dropped him though. Like I feel like, I mean like, maybe? How much does 400 hours translate to in days? Let me look this up on the calculator. Let me see. 400 divided by 24 equals 16.6. Okay, 16.6 days in jail. You get to spend just over 2.5 weeks in jail. I'm sentencing you to 2.5 weeks in jail. Two weeks and 2 days. 2 weeks and 2 days. Do you know why? Because that's the exact time that your brother has played Valorant. There you go. That's fair. For the time that they've spent playing Valorant, you spend in jail. That's what you get. I think that's even. I think that's even. I think you deserve it. Okay. 16 and a half days, 17 days we'll call it. 17 days. I'm seeing fair. I don't think this is a full trial, but I feel like this can be sorted very quickly. And now, we're down to the final 4 with this. So let's see what we've got. Number 4. Oh. I kept an envelope full of several $100s I found in a parking lot rather than turning it in. What? First of all, I need to ask the chat this. What would you do? What would you do if you found an envelope full of money in a parking lot? What would you do? Would you keep it? Would you keep it? You're walking along, you find an envelope full of money. What do you do? Do you keep it? Do you hand it in? What do you do? Like, this is several $100s. This is not a small amount of money. Like, is this going to be a split decision? Is this going? We'll see. I think you will know. I personally would keep it, and then just not tell anyone. I would keep it and then squirrel it away somewhere. I can unashamedly say that. I would keep the money, but I would feel very bad about it. Oh, it sounds sketchy, but I would do it. You're right. Like, I have to admit, even if I wasn't in a monetarily tight place, like, a few $100s is a few $100s, like several. It's not 1 or 200. It would be. Okay, so from the language here, right? It's not 200 because that would be a couple. It's not 300 because that would be several. It's not 400 because several would still, or because 400 would still count under a few or a couple. So we must be talking like upwards of $500 to $700 on this. And that's like a lot of money, especially in this day and age. That, it's a rough one. Could be 800. We're all thieves, even our Oshi. Listen, okay? At least I can say I was young and stupid. I was young and stupid. It's risky. It is. There's finders keepers, but... Oh, sorry. It's finders keepers, but then I'm like... But then what if it's like drug money? What if it's like that? What if it's like dealer money? Because that could be a thing. Or like, you know? Because I've seen that before. Or, I don't know. But then it's in like an envelope. Would I do a Mr. Beast and just hand it out? Maybe. Huh. I don't know. All right, let's close the poll. 56% yes, 43% no, with 1% missing. That's close. Oh. That's I'm gonna say 3 months jail. I'm gonna say for taking the money and not turning around and reporting money found, because normally people have to prove that the money's theirs in order to claim it. I don't know how it works for you guys, but in the second circle of the underworld, you have to prove that if you found stolen goods, the owner has to turn around and prove it's theirs in order to claim it. And if after 90 days they've been unable to claim it, then the original person who found it becomes their property, and it's held by police during that time. So I would say I'd report it, but I wouldn't. I'd report it, but I wouldn't turn around and just leave it. I couldn't. I'd like it too much. Maybe I'd like skim $20 off the top to be like, okay, listen, gas is expensive. I don't know. I would. You just said you would do it, so you would go to jail too. I would. It's one of those things where it's do as I say, not as I do. I mean, it's just an envelope. That's the thing. It's an ominous envelope. I feel like that's the start of like a yaoi or like an isekai or like something. You know, I feel like this is the start of like a manga where it's like our protagonist who sits in the window seat of the classroom finds an envelope with several $100 inside. Like, you know, what happens? What happens when the attractive mafia man turns up asking for his money? What happens there? Sus envelope, bills could be marked. True. And I feel like it's an age thing as well. Drug dealers killed me and I woke up in a fantasy world. Yes. Yeah, I woke up in a fantasy world with a cat girl harem. Damn, I'd love cat girls. I love cat people, cat girls, cat boys. I want them all. Give me all of the cats. What if it was placed there on purpose? Oh, like a deadliest catch type thing, or deadliest what's it called? Like the deadliest prey, deadliest hunt, something like that. You know, where oh, I could see that. It's a difficult one. There's no right answer. 78% yes. But I'm going to say this could be sorted with just a little bit of time. I understand. I don't hate you. Keep going. Little bit of time in jail. All right, next one. Zanny, is it bad that my delusions are so bad that I talk to another character AI post? No, character AI is fine. If you need to talk to character AI, it's okay. Sometimes it can get you through tough times. I've used it. Heck, it's good. It depends if you're like, okay, I'm going to ask this, and you have to answer honestly. Are you fucking the character AI characters? Are you doing it? Are you ERPing with them? Are you ERPing with the character AI characters? Are you? Come on, you can tell me. You can tell me. You can tell me if you're ERPing with the character AI characters. Okay. Listen. Okay, we all know. You can't because of the filter. Let's not lie to each other here. Okay, you can. It just takes a little work. All right, I know it. You know it. Okay. You can do it. It just takes a little work. I know you can get around it. I know. I've been on Pinterest. I know. Okay. I don't do it myself, but I've been on Pinterest. I know. There are guides on Pinterest. I know. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Okay, don't pretend some of you are pure as the driven snow, okay? Don't. See, I love how people are like, oh yeah, cool, haha. Yeah, no, I know. As soon as I turn around and be like, oh yeah, no, okay, listen. I can turn. If I had my other phone on me right now, I'd pull open character AI, and I'd show, and I know who the #1 choices are, because I know that people are just sidestepping the filter. Okay. I'm going to assume that this person, horny jail. I'm going to send you to horny jail for character AI. Okay? Yeah, I know. I sent someone free from horny jail because they used character AI last time. This time I'm sending them to jail. Do you know why? Because the justice system is broken and I am the system. Okay? The justice system's broken. I'm the system. Guess what? The system's fundamentally broken because it's me. There we go. Okay? Now, thank you. Next, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. So I must confess, one time a boy liked me, and I might have liked him back. So I went to this part of the city where he lived, an hour by bus. We walked around, talked, and there was absolutely nothing to do. Then we kissed, and I went home. And he thought that we started dating, and I said, I think I prefer girls. Sorry, the kiss was nice. Mwah. Mwah. No, that's fine. I mean, heck, everyone experiments. Ouch, sucks for the guy, but also, how else were you gonna find out you liked girls better? Or what? You're gonna just magically find out? Yeah, it sucks for the guy. Of course it sucks for the guy. But, I'd rather you know than didn't know. And you were like, what? Going by bus, you were younger. One time a boy liked me, whatever. You figured it out. It's not terribly toxic. If you were... The thing... Wait. Is that the actual person in chat again? Are people coming by just to find this? Wait, do we actually have the person in chat? Rico? So... Okay. So you told him that you like girls, and you don't like girls, or maybe you like both. I mean, if you didn't vibe with him, telling him that you like, whatever, is fine. But at the same time, it's dishonest. Maybe you just need to sit alone for a while and figure this out. Maybe a quick 30-day stint in horny jail will give you the time to clarify. No, actually, no. You're you've already made cringe. You have to live with cringe. I think that sometimes just living with cringe, it's what has to be done. Sometimes living with cringe is all right. Sometimes it's there. You live with it. It works. Okay? Cringe corner. You know, let's put you in timeout. We're putting you in timeout in the cringe corner. Okay? Okay? Just, we're not sending you to jail. We're just sending you to timeout in the cringe corner. Okay? You figure out what you like, and then you just turn around and come back. Okay? No one's heart was shattered. Okay? He did think you started dating. That kind of sucks. But I'm gonna say, figure it out. Go to the cringe corner. Just for a little while. Just till you figure it out. Okay? I'm not even gonna make you face the wall. I'm not gonna make you do that. You just have to. You sit on the naughty chair in the cringe corner. All right. And this is our last one for the day after this. So I'm hoping that this one's electrifying. This is our last one. Here we go. Are you ready? Last client of the day. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm in love with my BSF. She is straight, and I can't help but feel jealous of every time she starts talking to a guy or gets into a relationship. I feel awful about it because I know I don't have a chance for a relationship with her, but I still keep hoping that one day she'll magically like me back. Well, aren't you a masochist? No, you're done. You're done. You're done, kiddo. Hop it. Oh, nah, you're done, kiddo. No one's one-sided lesbians again. And there I thought gay pining was kept just for the male trope. Oof, no, it's everywhere. Nah, you're done. Let's go, lesbians. Let's find you another lesbian to go with. Give up. I mean this in the nicest way. Give up. Like give up. Quit. It's over. It's not gonna happen. Move on. Because sometimes hope's gotta die. It's a doomed Yuri. Yeah, exactly. It's a doomed Yuri. It's not gonna happen. Hope dies sometimes. Okay? Go. Let go. Let go, okay? The Titanic has sunk. Rose is on the door. You're holding on to Jack. Jack isn't a lesbian, okay? It's time to let Jack go. Okay? No, you can't take turns on the door. Okay, you're done. Let it go. Let it go. I'm a fucking hoe. There we go. Okay, just do it. Leave. It's done. You gotta kill that love. You gotta kill it. Okay? You gotta do your thing. Tell him. Don't tell anything. Tell yourself something. There's no time for horny jail, because honestly you've put yourself through enough suffering with this one. But nah, you're good. You feel awful about it because you know you don't have a chance, but you keep still bruh. No. I mean, I'm not gonna give you the clown makeup just yet, but I'll tell you what. You keep this up, you might want to hold on to the red nose for me. If you keep this up, you might need the red nose. Okay? Honk. Okay, no clussy for you. I think it's over before it even started. Exactly. There's no chance. Okay? So now, I think that's a fair ending, wouldn't you say? That's a fair ending. I would agree. So, on that note, what did you guys think of the confessions so far as our last confession was done? I think it was interesting and rather spicy. We got some interesting ones. We got some rather spicy ones. We got some ones about fanfic. This was a really fanfic-dominated confession stream, which was very, very interesting. I hope you did all find it entertaining. I'll also be back with some Riz the Incubus, which is cool. I'm actually going to put out a marshmallow after this, where I'm going to ask for people who follow me on Twitter to try and Riz me. Pick up lines, ideas for dates, and I'm going to be turning around and kind of doing Gale's thing, where he kind of rated their success, how good they were, all of that, right? And I think that I will definitely be throwing one of those out, because I loved the idea of like the different Avalon boys saying what would work for them, and I think that would be really cute, because I'm a very different little beast to Gale. And if you want to be a little bit there, we'll see how the Riz goes. But either way, thank you all for coming out to today's stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed me reading some of these sinful confessions. And of course, I will see you all very, very soon at the White Day stream. So feel free to swing by and say hello then. You might be VOD gang. Either way, I appreciate it. And of course, I will be back tomorrow with another stream, and a stream in the evening, and again after that, and again after that, and again after that. In fact, I'm doing double streams for the next 3-4 days. Oh, and 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super. This confessional turned out so wholesome. Every second of it was worthwhile. Full of positive affirmations and life advice from Dr. Netherbrand, topped with his exceptional voice acting. Thank you. Oh, thank you, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. Thank you for coming out. I really appreciate that. And of course, I really appreciate the compliments too. So until the next, look after yourself, my beautiful little netherlings, and let's see each other far sooner than you anticipate. Much love and bye-bye. Bye. All right, get out.